Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into a story that many fans have been waiting for. It's about the iconic duo Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç, two actors who managed to build an undeniable bond both on-screen and off. While many have wondered what's really going on between them since their last project together, a recent event has stirred up new conversations. Why did Elçin suddenly reach out to Barış? What was the reason behind their recent meeting? And is there still a spark between them that hasn't been fully extinguished? Let's take a deep dive into everything that's happened, and trust me, you won't want to miss these details. The origin of a legendary duo. Before the fame, before the frenzy, and before the endless speculation, Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç were just two talented actors navigating the competitive world of Turkish television. They had worked on several small projects individually, and while their performances were recognized, the breakthrough moment came when they starred together in the series Karalık Aşk, also known as Rental Love. The chemistry they displayed in that series was nothing short of electric. Fans instantly fell in love with the connection they shared on screen, and soon after, the show became a phenomenon across Turkey and even abroad. But what many didn't know at the time was that the warmth and respect between Elçin and Barış extended far beyond the camera. In interviews, behind-the-scenes footage, and joint appearances, it became clear that there was a genuine friendship, perhaps even something more. Elçin's emotional statement. Years after their initial collaboration, fans have continued to ask whether Elçin and Barış would ever work together again. Their names remain tied together in the public imagination, even after both moved on to separate projects. Yet recently, Elçin made a heartfelt statement in an interview that reignited those familiar sparks of speculation. When asked about her former co-star, Elçin smiled and said, "Barış is not just a colleague to me. He's one of the most thoughtful, grounded, and kind-hearted people I've ever met. We shared something rare, a connection that doesn't happen often in this industry." Those words hit home for many fans, who immediately began posting about the possibility of a reunion. Some even speculated that the bond between them may have never really faded away. A surprise meeting, what really happened? What took this story from hopeful nostalgia to genuine curiosity was a recent meeting between Elçin and Barış, captured by the ever-watchful eyes of entertainment reporters. The two were seen together at a quiet restaurant in Istanbul, sparking a wave of headlines and social media buzz. According to sources close to the actors, it was Elçin who made the first move. She reportedly called Barış and asked if he would be open to catching up, something they hadn't done in quite some time. But what was the reason behind this unexpected call? One source claims that Elçin had been thinking a lot about the past and wanted to reconnect, not just as former co-stars, but as friends who had shared an important chapter of their lives. Another insider revealed that Elçin had become increasingly curious about Barış's young child, and that this curiosity led her to pick up the phone and reach out. Was it just friendship, or something more? During their private dinner, onlookers noted that the two actors appeared completely relaxed in each other's presence. They laughed, they reminisced, and they seemed to enjoy each other's company without any of the tension that often surrounds public figures. What's interesting is that neither Barış nor Elçin has addressed the meeting publicly. They've remained silent, letting fans, and the media, speculate as much as they like. Some believe it was simply two old friends reconnecting. Others suggest that Elçin's emotions may run deeper than she's letting on. One particular detail that caught attention was that Elçin left the restaurant carrying a small wrapped package. Whether it was a gift for Barış's child, or something more symbolic, is still unclear. The fans want more. As always, the fans have been quick to share their thoughts. Social media platforms have been flooded with reactions, ranging from excitement to outright begging for a new project featuring both stars. Hashtags like #BarElReunion and #Karalık Aşk Forever began trending almost immediately after photos of their meeting surfaced. One user wrote, "I knew it. Their bond was too strong to just disappear. I really hope this means they'll be working together again, or at least that they've found their way back to each other." A cinematic legacy. While Karalik Ask was the project that brought them massive fame, Elçin and Barış also reunited for a feature film shortly after the series ended. The movie, though different in tone, captured some of the same magic that made them so beloved as a pair. That project only further fueled the idea that their connection could not be replicated, and that it deserved to be explored further, both professionally and possibly personally. Even industry insiders have commented on the dynamic. A producer who worked with both actors said, "They had something rare. You can't manufacture that kind of chemistry. If the right script comes along, I don't think they'd say no." What does the future hold? At this point, it's too soon to say whether this recent meeting will lead to another joint project, or even a deeper personal relationship. But what's clear is that the bond between Elçin Sangu and Barış Arduç remains strong, regardless of time or distance. Perhaps this is just the beginning of a new chapter. Whether it leads to more professional collaborations, a stronger friendship, or something even more meaningful, fans are along for the ride, and they're watching closely. Thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me until the end. If you enjoyed this story and want to stay updated on all things related to your favorite stars, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to comment below. Do you think Elçin and Barış will reunite for another project? Or is this the beginning of something deeper? See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.